Okay, Andre, how you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look. You got Primerica, AGF, and Vivint. So let's go ahead and take a look. Your writing is really good. I think it shows a good intent, and it gives me enough here to take a look at your approach and be able to formulate some good suggestions and some things that I would like you to be aware of as you move forward. So, assuming these are in the order in which you are going to, or in the order that you desire. So this would be your first um, choice. Let's go ahead and take a look at Primerica first. Okay, so I think there it is. Okay, so the one thing about this, let me see where branding comes. Logo is a multi-level marketing company. I would change your logo by adding levels to your existing logo to add emphasis on the part of the design as well. Just be careful. You don't want to overcomplicate things. Remember, you want to keep things as simple as possible. Now, personally, I'm not crazy about this graphic right here. I totally agree. I think this needs a makeover. The fully saturated red and blue are really competing with each other in a way that creates a visual vibration. And I think that the stroke thickness just indicates this area right here is almost a convergence of too many elements. It almost looks chaotic. And I think that all resides from the fact of that the strokes associated are just too thick. And I know what they're doing. They're trying to preserve the thickness of the strokes as compared to the typeface, but it's just not working. I don't think this is a good mark. So I think this is an excellent attempt for a rebrand. AGF is interesting. I think the typeface is pretty contemporary. The tiger, though, is almost it almost looks vintage. It doesn't look contemporary at all. So in this particular case, I do think that appreciate the sharpness of the some of the attributes associated with the typeface, only because of the fact that the tiger, it kind of mimics the tiger's claws and teeth. And I think that's interesting. Now, if you go ahead and change the logo completely, moving away from a tiger, consider changing the sharpness of those elements right there. And then Vivint, I think this has some problems. And I think the main problem here is hierarchy. When we look at scale, we've got Vivint, which should, the focal point should be on Vivint, but right now it's not. It's more on Smart Home. And the reason being is because they're both almost the same size, but Smart Home has all caps. So my recommendation here would be to, I'm sorry, not all caps, but have capital letters for the first S and H. Plus, it's too big. My recommendation is to take the tagline Smart Home and just reduce the size, something like this, and try to take a little emphasis away from Smart Home, placing the majority of the emphasis on Vivint as the focal point and Smart Home as a secondary graphic, a secondary level of information. Okay, other than that, I think your writing is excellent. Good job. If you have any questions, please let me know, but we are ready to move into the next phase of the project. Thank you very much, Andre.